Okay, so today's video is on upgrading the stock Quadlock holder to a waterproof wireless charger. Now the reason for upgrading this here, and I do really like the low profile that the Quadlock stem mount gives you, but the issue is in the world that we live in with charging on the go, you're running Waze all the time just to know where speed cameras are and potholes, and before you know it you're completely out of charge. And that's why the charging bricks, when you get to your destination, they're just really not cutting it. And so we're going to try out the weatherproof wireless charger. Now I've stayed away from this for a while because of its size, and you know, it's the one negative really is that you're going to have this big piece here as opposed to this nice flush piece. But the thing is, your phone's going to be there all the time anyway, so that is what covers it. Now to install this on my S1000R, which is a 2021 model Gen 3, what I'm going to need to do is run this waterproof USB Smart Adaptor, and what that's going to do is that's going to put it off mode, because at the moment if I run the new charger straight to the battery, then there's going to be a battery drain, whereas this is going to be the answer to that. Okay, so progress update. What we've done is, for the USB connected straight onto your battery, cable tie tucked in, that now sits here, and I'm going to put this little auto unit tucked down there because once it's on I don't really need to get to this USB again. It's only going to power the charging head. But to do things properly, we're going to take the tank off. So fairings down the side have come off, and then these bolts here come off. We lift the whole thing, and then we can run the USB from the charging head to the USB connector here at the bottom. So we've taken the longer of the USBs, gone underneath the tank, and we're following up the loom that's inside. Took off the cable ties, put some new ones in, and just giving us a little bit of slack up here. So just for reference, it's coming up that much. It's actually going to fit about here, but the slack is so when you turn your bars it's going to be all right. So we'll just tuck that, make sure it's on auto, shove it down there, nice and out of the way. Okay, so the bike is now fully back together, and the first thing you do is test it and have a heart attack because you'll have it in auto mode. Try your phone on there and it won't work. That is because the auto works by recognizing the voltage of your battery. So when your voltage of your battery is above 13.5 volts, then it gives you power. And obviously if your bike's just sat there, it's going to be below the 13.5. As soon as you turn the ignition on, then your bike will rise to 13.5 and above, and so your phone will then start to charge. The way around this is obviously if you put the auto mode into just on, but then you will get a battery drain. So when you are testing, turn the bike on. And it's actually a really good system because obviously if you do have a battery problem, you're going to find this out sooner than later because your Quadlock isn't actually coming on to charge. And if you do plug your bike into a tender, then this will automatically bring your bike above 13.5 volts and keep the charger on all the time, which I found no issues with. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope it was useful, and stay tuned to the channel for my review on actually running this Quadlock wireless waterproof charger and my thoughts and opinions on it after I've tested it for a little bit more. We're about 500 miles into testing it at the moment. Thanks again.